Welcome to my channel, All for Health with Jane. Family, we are still on the Senzo Meyiwa murder trial, a trial within a trial. On the past video, we had Advocate Mgomezulu requesting the state to make available the AVL car tracking report for the 18th, the 22nd, the 24th of June 2020 to make them available for him to be able to cross-examine Sergeant Mogani. So you will remember, family, that we only had the AVL car tracking report for the 19th of June 2020. Now, on this day in court, Advocate Mgomezulu is having the AVL report for the 18th of June 2020. This is the one he is using to cross-examine Sergeant Mogani. So as he is doing that, Advocate Mgomezulu, as he is going through it step by step, family, we realized that there were a lot of stop and go by Sergeant Mogani. A lot of stop and goes that raises, our eyebrows, that raises everybody's concern. So now we all want to know why. And as Advocate Mgomezulu is going through this, he realizes again that there was a stop and go of more than 30 minutes. Now, this is where he stopped. This is where Advocate Mgomezulu his cross-examination was more focused on. He wanted to know that for more than 30 minutes, what is it that you were doing? As we realize again that while they were there, they were joined by the Metro Police officers. You remember Jonathan and, the other crew members. So they came and they joined Sergeant Mogani and the late Mabena, as well as the accused Bongani Ntanzi there. Now we want to know what is it they were doing there for more than 30 minutes. Let's watch and listen to this clip.
So, those hours, minutes, seconds that were spent at that particular place, what were you actually doing?
Biale, nako yewe di iri metsotso elena lebe li duty tulong yewe lebe li diraini
with those officers
le maphodisa auwe. Thank you for giving me an opportunity to explain.
Manje lesi sikhathi ke lamahora lamaninjana futhi ke nalemizuzu ke enachitha ke lapho nanenzayo. Ngiyabonga ukuthi unginikeze lethuba leli lokuthi ngichaze.
Yes.
Eloko pola mosagare ona mo re emeng sa sol garage ke be ke cheka mabili aka re sa ya kwa Cartonville eloko pola ke
Sorry, my lord.
If you would remember.
Sorry, my lord, to interject. May I confine this witness specifically at Fairwood Park? Not at... That's why I did not canvass anything in relation to what happened at Cartonville, Western Area, and so forth. My main concern, the explanation that I'm expecting from you, is about your presence in Albamali, your presence in Fairwood Park, and what were you doing at that particular spot?
Mr. Mgomezulu, let the witness explain. He actually thanks you. He says, thank you for giving me the opportunity to explain.
Yeah.
Indeed, Sergeant Mogani needs to explain to the court what were they doing at that spot for, more than 30 minutes. Family, remember, this is the day they went to Carltonville to Bongani Ntanzi's workplace to go and confirm if he was at work on that particular day. This is the day when Bongani Ntanzi was booked in at the police station in Pretoria at around 2:30 a.m. So when this happened, where they stopped for more than 30 minutes, it was in the evening. It was at night, so they stopped there and for more than enough time. Hence, Advocate Mkomezulu wants to know, why did you stop for such a long time? So we deserve to get an explanation about this. He needs to explain to the court what was happening. So let's listen at Sergeant Mokhani's response.
That's when I contacted Brigadier Gininda, informing the Brigadier that the vehicle was now giving me problems. However, I will go into the engine filling station.
Ngase-ke ngixhumana naye-ke ubrigadier uGininda ngimtshela-ke ukuthi imoto lena inkinga-ke, kodwa-ke ngizongena kule garaji-ke engibonayo noma kule garaji-ke yakwa-engine.
And he said I should call Jonathan Buthelezi and others so that they will come and cover us up as we are standing at that place.
Mase engazisa-ke noma engitshela-ke ukuthi ase ngixhumana-ke noma ngishayele ucingo-ke laba abashiwo-ke abo-Jonathan abo-Buthelezi-ke ukuthi bayeze babe khona-ke bazosilekelela-ke nanjengoba simile kuleyo ndawo.
And even Sergeant Mabena contacted them.
Kanti naye-ke uSergeant Mabena waxhumana nabo noma wabashayela ucingo.
And when I went into the garage, I stopped
Engine garage.
at the engine garage.
Masengena khona-ke garage lapho engine garage ngema khona.
When I alighted the vehicle and looked around the vehicle, there was some smoke that was coming from the front brakes.
Nokuthi-ke uma sengiphuma kuyona-ke imoto lena, uma ngibheka-ke kuma-brakes angaphambili-ke kuthi kwakune smoke esasiphuma khona lapho-ke.
And on the dashboard, it reflected a oil light.
Noma ubheka-ke lana-ke kwi-dashboard, ubona-ke ukuthi-ke ikhombisa-ke i-light noma isibane-ke se-oil.
And indeed, Jonathan and his crew arrived as we could not be at the garage on our own without any backup, as we were in a company of an accused person.
Family, now I still say thank God for the AVL car tracking report, because to be honest, if it wasn't because of this report, where were we going to hear of such evidence? Remember when Advocate Mshololo, during the cross-examination, when she asked Sergeant Mokhanu to say, why did you book in the accused at 2:30 a.m. when you booked him out at 8:30 in the morning? Then you book him back the following morning. To be honest, where were you? To the court, Sergeant Mokhani said from Carltonville, they went into Alberton to do, he said, other investigations of cases that doesn't have to do with Bongani Ntanzi. That is on the 18th. Now today, because of the AVL, we get a new evidence. We realize that instead, the motor vehicle gave them challenges. They had mechanical problems. So hence they had to stop there in Alberton for a long time. So this is different from what he initially told the court. So the AVL is giving us new evidence. Now the question is, do we believe, because the AVL cannot tell us exactly what were they doing there. What it can do is only to tell us that they stopped for more than 30 minutes. The question now is, do we believe what Sergeant Mogani is saying when he says they had a problem with the car? Or was it the time they were manhandling the accused number 2, Bongani Ntanzi? That's a question that needs to be proven as well. But otherwise, if it wasn't because of the AVL, we wouldn't know that these people had stopped at this particular place, which is opposite to the garage, for more than 30 minutes, maybe even an hour. So thanks to the AVL. Now the question is, do we believe or not? Maybe in the comment section, let's talk about that. Tell me if you believe what Sergeant Mogani is telling the court, or do you still have some doubts that no, it's possible this is the place where they were manhandling Bongani Ntanzi? So family, let's talk in the comment section. And thank you so much for watching this video to the end. Please do not forget to like it before you leave. Subscribe for my channel if you haven't done so yet. Family, thank you so much. Bye.